such an amazing place. I just love what they've done with that space. In the meantime, the Rathbons are now wrapping up a cruise on the Regent Seven Seas where they were the special guest chefs in residence, and we know they had a really good time. Speaking of good times, we've used Gary Riggs' store on Alpha as our set many times over the past few years, but no more after today. That's because next month, Gary is moving to the Dallas Design District on my favorite street, Dragon Street, and we can't wait to show you that location. Today, however, we're at the scene of where Gary stages and stores many of his design spectaculars. He's working on one now for my dear friend Linda Spina, who lives in McKinney. And Gary, I want you to come on in and show me what you've got planned for Miss Linda.
So she wanted to kind of go into that yellow and gray kind of thing, and so we went into some mustardy kinds of colors and pulled fabrics and things, giving it, because the house is traditional in its architecture, but wanted to give it a little bit of a modern kind of feeling, which is what we're doing a lot now with homes, and so a lot of things change. So like for instance, the granite in her kitchen went into this dark kind of tone, but then they went along.
And this is very modern.
Yeah, with the backsplash. But then taking, so that we've got a little bit of texture, then the walls in all of the kitchen and breakfast area are going to be in this grass cloth.
Which is beautiful.
And so it's kind of given us this neutral kind of putty palette. But in her family room, the thing is that they had going in there a sectional, and it was in these kinds of tones. Where you see it was all, you know, kind of more earthy and all those reds and things from years ago. Well, the sectional is still in really good shape. So what we did was we kept the body cloth, which was neutral and was great, and then we've done all the cushions in like these fabrics. So you're going to be able to see how it all come together. So here's the main cushions, and then we've got pillows, giving a little bit of kind of almost a tribal influence. So what we're going to do then is we're changing the dining chairs. They're quite traditional, so we're going to pull those out. And what we're adding is this fabric on an upholstered dining chair that's got a little bit more of a modern shape. So what we did was take all the coloration, but now we're adding in the mustard.
One of the things I noticed is the lamps. They are extraordinary and a little different, very kind of edgy.
The other thing that's really fun that we're going to do for him is that she had this series of birds in print, and so what we're going to do is we're taking all of these and we're going to frame them individually and large enough that we're going to have the set of 6 that'll hang over the sofa.
What was kind of your feeling now that you've seen everything pulled together?
At first, you know, as we kind of settled into the groove of what it was that we were doing and we identified a couple of the fabrics, then it was like all of a sudden, oh yes, 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 this is working, and it's going to make it a lot, you know, just a really fun space. And it's transforming for them. I mean, it's really giving them a total new feeling, but and yet it's still home and things that they enjoy and wanted to have still in their lives.
Gary, I can't wait until next month when you do the reveal for Linda. And then we also get to see the new store in the next couple of months.
Yeah, we'll be revealing that, and that it's in the process now. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Lots of fun stuff in store for Gary Riggs' home. Thanks, Gary.
Sure.
I love these.
Yeah, they're going to be fun.